guys, good evening.
What's that?
It's cream for my
I
skin
could do with some of that.
because we're very sore. It's very cold outside.
Get cut knuckles or cut,
Yeah.
sore, bleeding. Yeah.
So,
This generally wasn't planned. I don't know what's going on
I
here,
just
to be honest
needed
with
to put a bit of cream on my hand.
you. This isn't a cream
Anyway,
advert. Yeah.
we're kind of sad because it's doom and gloom.
The Queen is
this
dead.
episode.
The Queen is gone.
I was actually really rooting for Fiona, and the fact that she's gone now, I'm like really devastated. I know she had her plan to.
Did she have a plan?
As in, she had her plan that she's just gonna get her out. It's either her or me. That was the situation. She just, poor girl, she thought she had a lot more people on her side.
She didn't get a vote, Rachel. Fiona didn't even vote for her herself, did she?
Because she knew she could judge it. She's not stupid.
Are we not meant to do this in chronological order? I know we didn't yesterday.
I know.
There's quite a lot of excitement yesterday. Should we rewind?
Yes.
Reese is gone. I'll be honest. By the end of the episode, all the time people do forget who's murdered, like myself included.
Yeah.
I feel like Reese might have depression after being in there. He just had a rough time.
So did Ross. Poor Ross.
What are you joking?
You know?
Ross. Ross. I'm gonna say who's Ross? That was episode 3 or 4. That's a long time ago. I've actually forgot Hugo was in it till someone mentioned him tonight. It's amazing how quickly the game changes. Sort of thing.
Like I said, it's like 10,000 miles an hour. Like, it's just so quick. We just forgot about Ross. The fact that I forgot about Ross.
In 2 weeks, I did.
Reese.
In 2 weeks, we'll forget people like Nettie and Ben. I reckon we won't even remember their names. But
yeah, sad but true.
It's true.
Well, no, not maybe us and our crew.
Yeah. The faithful traitors. The faithful traitors. I'll be honest, don't mean this in a harsh way. He seemed like a nice guy, but I wasn't too fussed.
Who now?
Reese.
Yeah. Sorry.
It wasn't like a Rachel or a Fiona or even a Ross, a bit more of a character.
He's no Alan Carr.
No Adam Carr, no Joe Marler. I haven't got too much to say about Reese other than I think he got a really rough time and
I think he just gave up at the end. I mean, it was still hard to go, isn't it?
It's funny what you said. He finally thinks people believe him, and then that's obviously the reason.
It's like when you get that glimmer of hope, like finally, I'm getting out. Like, I'm getting out of that doom and gloom. I finally see that light at the end of the tunnel, and then boom, it gets you before you get relaxed.
It's a mental game, yeah, because someone who has no heat on them, as a faithful, you can just go. Whereas when you have more heat and you're just about scraping through these banishments, you're more likely to go on.
Yeah.
But with him, it's an exception. They've actually got rid of him now because people weirdly think he's actually more likely to be a faithful, purely based on his reactions. He weren't like they got traitors in other episodes.
So basically, if you ever guys get on a traitor, just cry.
Just cry your eyes out every episode. Well, he still died. It's still not a winning strategy, clearly.
Well, maybe don't cry too much.
Don't do a Hugo speech, basically. We've got our mics on. We've been really bad at responding to comments today. Very busy day. But someone said that it's much better with them, obviously. We have no excuse for not wearing them in the other ones, so apologies. What happened next, babe? I mean, it was obviously, you can tell I'm, in particular, probably Sandra as well, a lot more low energy compared to yesterday, because episode 5 was just mental, especially at the end.
I think it's just, you get so excited, and then there's like, you sort of cool down in between things.
We didn't even. The first thing was actually the meeting in the turret, and we've actually forgotten.
I know.
Okay, let's talk.
It's just because it's high and low, and then you're just, you go the hype.
Sorry, babe. I was expecting more. I actually wanted a shouting match. It was very I know none of them are English. Very sort of British, polite disagreement, like strongly, like passive aggressive.
Stephen Fry in there.
Stephen Fry. Why Stephen Fry?
Because he's such a calm character, isn't he? Very eloquent. But imagine like shouting, that'd be quite hilarious.
Which celebrity would go mental from who was in celebrity? Claire Baldwin, maybe.
Anyway, so we thought.
Rachel, the way she was staring down at Fiona in the turret, Fiona, if it looked a tiny bit like,
Yeah, there was like
have
a
I got
glimmer
this?
of like,
She was sort of staring at her, and then sort of went, her mouth sort of changed a little bit. It was like, have I got this completely wrong?
I love the fact that Rachel and Fiona didn't say anything.
And
Stephen
Stephen's like,
Sardis like,
so
so.
we can have a chat. And we've got to speak about Stephen later because he's, again, we said he was the winner of episode 5, and it's proven to probably be that way.
I feel like he's such a like. I know this sounds really horrible, but I do have these tendencies of like I see an animal in a person
Right.
that sort of resonates with me. He looks like a cheeky meerkat to me.
What are you, a baboon?
No, that's you, darling.
What would I be?
He's cheeky. He's very quick. He weasels in.
Is Stephen? Is he cheeky?
Yes, he is cheeky because he quickly thought on his feet, Fiona, I need to get her out because of like the Jessie.
The Ross, the Ross being in that room in the library.
Like, this is it. Like she wasn't initially a traitor, but she.
It's like the sacrificial lamb sort of thing. Yeah, it's lamb
exactly.
to the slaughter.
So he was. He thought quickly on his feet, and the fact that she really defended him.
Sorry,
I think that hurt even more.
Probably. Sorry, we'll get to that. I think we just need to keep it in order. Sorry. Sorry.
You're the one who started on at the end as well.
I can't believe we forgot the turret before the murder. We were so excited about that. It weren't bad. The way Rachel was like, she said something like, "Yeah, you'll be gone today or tomorrow or whatever." And
she said, "You'll see, it's either you and I."
Obviously, okay. We'll get to the vote and Fiona later. The mission was decent. What do you think of Porelli being voted? Nothing happened before them. We'll talk about the task. We thought Ellie or Jade was going to be voted the blandest. That must just be such a cruel thing to be voted.
Wait, so you said you're beginning at the big. You're starting. You want to
We've
start
done the murder.
beginning?
We've done the murder.
Oh, okay.
Isn't this next? This is next, no?
I don't know.
Yeah, yes, we'll go with it.
All over the place today. Sorry, guys. All right, so yeah, I mean, she agreed, but then she's mentioned. I don't know if you guys really heard it. She said, "Well, no wonder I'm the bluntest is because
I've got lots of secrets.
I've got lots of secrets. No, I'm like lots of secrets. The only secret was Ross. So what Daniel said, has she got like a grandmother? And I said it could have been Fiona and stuff like that.
It was funny when Ellie and Fiona were holding hands. It was quite cute, actually.
Oh my god, the high difference
in those two.
Am I the only one who sees it?
So hi, Fiona.
Like you can see from afar that Fiona didn't even reach her shoulder. Yeah. She was like there.
It's like me and you. It's really funny on these videos because you look taller than me, and people obviously don't know us. Sandra's tiny. I just sit so low down on this. Sandra's sitting up, and I look at this. Look, you're like up here. In real life, it's like completely like Sandra's like. Are you 5 foot? No, I'm joking. Sandra is small. What are you? 5'3". 5'3". She's like, I was going to say something dodgy there. I don't know. I'm 5'10", so there is quite a gap. I've had
nobody sees it.
I've had neck issues ever since I've met Sandra. I'm like, Sandra. So we have her sit up here for these videos to sort of even out a bit. You're Ellie right now. Anyway, I'm Fiona. But anyway,
I need to get you a wig next time.
Where are we?
So
who else? Sam was voted the cockiest.
Well, Ellie's secret. What do you think?
Sorry. I don't know. I don't think there is.
So many secrets. That can't be just one. Has to be something else. Maybe she's got a sibling in there. Who could be a sibling in there?
Sibling? What, a brother?
Yeah.
Nah, she's too tall to have a sibling in there. There's no one else. There's no one else as tall as her.
Daniel, you and your siblings, you all look different.
No, we don't.
Me
and my older sister look similar.
The three of you have got 3 different eye colours. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but only a woman would notice that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Anyway.
No. Maybe there is.
I don't think there is. I said it as sort of a passing comment. I don't think there is, to be honest with you.
Maybe the boyfriend was Ross, but the husband's someone else. No, I think it's because she said so many secrets. That implies there's more than one.
I hope there's not a third pair in there. I don't know if we've said it
Always
before.
moaning he is.
No, the Roxy and Judy thing, fine, and the Ross. I think twos at most is fine. I think the producers were probably gutted.
What if one person's connected to three people, so there's like a triangle?
But Ross was with Nettie, just didn't mean to be. But
Well, Ross is out, so maybe there's someone else. Anyway,
anyway, I was finished my point. I would be upset if there's three. I think the producers were gutted those people were voted off so early because they couldn't do a huge amount with it.
yeah, but you can't
Is what it
intervene,
is.
isn't it?
Like we're gutted about Fiona. I bet the producers were as well, but you can't.
She was such a character as well.
She was
Like,
so funny.
yeah, she actually was. Now we're good dull Ellie and stuff.
Poor her.
So
Ellie's
bad.
nice though.
So,
She seems like
she's
I
really
don't think
lovely.
there's anyone in there that I dislike. There's no one that comes. I mean, God, who was the name of that guy last series? He kept on this. Was it Joe or something with the glasses? There was someone last series who every time he spoke, I was just like, oh God,
Which series was it? The bald guy, Phil, or whatever his
bald
name,
guy.
with glasses?
That's Phil Mitchell.
No,
Phil.
oh, I thought it was, I don't know. Some
Oh,
like
was it Zach from series
no,
2?
he was bald and he was gay and he had little glasses and he was really annoying and small. Oh, I forgot his name.
Doesn't ring a bell, I'll be honest.
With Hannah, I think it's the
Oh,
first one.
John.
John,
Oh, he
that's
was
it.
horrible, wasn't
Oh,
he?
he was peace, wasn't
He
he?
was. Yeah, I couldn't deal
He
with him.
was something
He was a bit
else.
of a bully, I felt.
To me, I could not deal with somebody like this. To me, it's just like, it's comical to watch. But if you have to deal with that 24/7, I could not deal with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he wasn't very nice. He wasn't very nice.
So, anyway. So that was the
The
first one,
task,
wasn't
the
it?
task. So the task was good, and we didn't know how this walled garden thing was going to work.
Yes, because then Rachel was in there, and I was like, how is that going to work out?
And we were thinking, we'll talk about it again at the end. We'll do it in order. But we were thinking, are they going to disguise their voices and stuff like that?
Yeah, like, you know how you can electronically speak through a mask and it can produce that funky,
robotic sort of
like
voice.
the one who's sort of like kidnapper's voice, that sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I thought maybe that, or they have to put up a voice, but obviously that was so much more clever, like the way it was done. They just write things down and have to be quiet. And or I thought that they're going to see them in some sort of way, but
No.
they mentioned talk. Sorry, they
So,
mentioned talk, so I get it, but it was clever.
Should we talk about the round table now? Because I don't think there's too much more to talk about.
Well, I would like to talk about Matthew's thing.
Right at the end, yeah, but do it in order.
Okay.
Come on. Chill out, dude. Chill out.
We just spoke about that. All right, never mind.
I think you see, Rachel and Fiona were lining it up as if they were the only two people. It was going to be every single vote was for those two, but we were saying watching it, we didn't, because they're talking about Sam, they're talking about Jade. We didn't see it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Fiona came across. I mean, let's be real. The episode 5 with Fiona and Rachel was incredible watching.
Yeah.
But for Fiona's game,
She was like
it
mellow.
was an absolute disaster, wasn't it?
She wasn't as like as she was yesterday. She was very like
She was
loud.
softer, yeah, weak. I thought at the round
The defense
table
was like
very
Hugo
weak.
again, isn't it?
I
It
thought
was
at the
very
I
Hugo-like.
was shocked at the round table how weak she was.
She just said, "I can only say that I'm a faithful."
And the fact she's like, this is where the older generation are probably less emotional than the younger ones. Stephen's there crying, and she's like, it's fine, like, but she went into the round table full of confidence and maybe too much confidence.
Yeah, but if you think about it, Stephen had to also put up an act because he was in her circle. So if suddenly one of your own turns, you're supposed to have some sort of emotion, because otherwise she's in your circle, you're voting for her, and you're like still and no emotions, something's wrong. So he had to read the room and he had to put up an act. Was he like really crying like when he was just speaking to us, one of us? No, he wasn't. He had to put an act and just go with it.
It was genuine. You see, I remember at the start of the episode in the turret where Fiona's like, "You're not standing up for Stephen." Stephen's then thinking, "Well, right, Fiona's probably got my back more." But the library thing with Fiona, right?
Yeah, I'm
So
listening.
you might
I'm
as well. Sorry,
listening.
it looked like you weren't looking there, but you were
I
daydreaming.
was just thinking what you're saying.
With Fiona, he can obviously pin the library thing with Ross now on her, and then Jessie will probably. We don't know yet. We don't even know if she's going to survive the night. Well, she will survive the night. There's no murder, but you know what I mean. In general, she'll back off him now because someone in that room is now gone, who's clearly a traitor. Doesn't mean there's not more than one traitor, but like Jessie said, until we get one person in that room, she's going to keep talking about it. He's ultimately made the right decision because his face and Rachel's face when Fiona voted for Sam, which it was the right decision because obviously the votes were going to go to Sam and not Rachel. The way that discussion went, I mean, I can't believe Rachel didn't get one vote. That shocked me. I thought she might get a couple. What did you think?
Yeah. Well, as Fiona said, she's very much liked, isn't it? But the thing is, I don't know what's there to like.
No,
I really don't like her.
she's all right.
No. I'd much rather Fiona to stay there than her
I'm
go.
gutted as a viewer that Fiona's. I'm gutted that Fiona's gone.
Like,
Um, I would, especially given Stephen voted for her. If they'd gone back to that turret again after that, and the three of them were, it would have been just so awkward.
I would
Just
love to see that chat.
see, Stephen's got away with that. I think Steve. I just can't believe Stephen was on the ropes, and he looks like in a much better position. I still think Rachel's in trouble. We obviously know Harriet's onto her for obvious reasons.
Oh
Harriet.
my god, Harriet, she's got a good sniffer, doesn't she, that one?
Why is Harriet still there after the Hugo thing?
Well, Daniel, the
I would want to
Harriet.
kill Harriet.
Yeah, but they don't know that she's a barrister.
There's nothing to do with that. The fact that she just went after Hugo and got him out.
Well, Daniel, Rachel,
What?
she's her friend. She wants to keep her
Yeah,
close.
that's true.
But because of that, Harriet's very clever and she's not sharing the fact that she's on to Rachel. But she said, keep your enemy closer. So,
You see, when I was saying about Reese being an idiot for not mentioning the tree thing, some people in the comments said, "Oh, that'd be the worst thing he could do because he needs to keep. If he knows who the traitors are, it's actually quite dangerous because you can reveal them and then get voted off." Which is
yeah,
all,
thank you guys. He'll be already voted off.
which is very true. But it clearly wasn't anything to do with that. Reese just was useless in that respect because he just never
I don't
brought it
think it
up.
was a very great faithful, you know?
No.
Sometimes you can be like a crap traitor, but you can also be a crap faithful. And I think he was a crap faithful. But yeah. It happens.
I don't know if it helps Sam now that another traitors. They've got 2 traitors in 6 episodes. I think
Well,
there's
who
been.
are they going to look at now? Are they going? Well, Harriet is going to look at Rachel still, but not sharing it to anyone, just
I
herself.
don't think
Harriet will.
Jade's.
Literally, at the end, Harriet did say, I am still looking at Rachel. Like, I do think this was traitor on traitor.
And it'll be interesting to see that who was in the kitchen when Fiona was defending Steve, and if people pick up on that. Most people
I think Sam was there and Jessie was there. And I was a third
but most
person.
people have no heat. Most people aren't getting a single vote. Like the builder, is it Adam? And then the Essex lad. Adam's the real Cockney fella. The builder. You know him if you saw him. Jack, no heat.
You have to give me facial recognition. Like, what did he look like? I don't know.
In his 30s, brown or dark
Curly
hair.
head, long, short, bald. What is
Short,
it?
he wears a cap.
Cap.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Oh my god! Have I been watching
How do you
this?
not know? Yeah, I don't know. There's not that many people
Well,
left
clearly
now.
I don't look at other men, so
We're halfway
you should
through
be
now,
happy.
babe. We're halfway through now. We should know. I don't know. I actually don't know who would. I don't know how it's going to line up in the next episode for the banishment. But unless you got anything else to say about the round table, I am gutted that Fiona's gone. Purely.
Yeah, really, really sad.
She was obviously like we. It was
She was like my Alan Carr.
Like,
She was like she
but
was
the
like
faithfuls in the celebrity traitors were useless. Let's be real. They were useless.
Yeah.
These are much better.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Wouldn't be
it's
hard.
like she gave flavor to that traitors. Like she was a little spice in there, but now it's just like.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think when it was Hugo, Rachel, and Stephen, it was less. The viewing wasn't as good.
I love that it was more like dramatic.
Yeah,
It's like I know you always say, Daniel always bangs about me watching Housewives and stuff like that, like
The trash
Beverly Hills. Like,
TV.
I know you call it trash. I like it, but I like the trashiness in it. The fights, they're like meows and stuff like that.
Such
And
trash.
this was a little bit like it. And guess what? You loved it.
Oh my god, you've not got your blanket on. We can't have this. Can't have this.
Oh my goodness.
This is our iconic thing. Here we go. There we go. I've just 16 minutes in. What's happened to?
No, it's 20.
Oh,
20,
it was 16.
eyes.
It was 16 minutes about 30 seconds ago.
He's always saying
Time flies when you're having fun.
Beautiful eyesight. I can see everything. 20 out of 20.
20
My
out of 20.
ass.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Anything else about the round table?
No. We're sad. Moving on.
Gutted. That was really good by Matt at the end, wasn't it?
I loved it. And if you think about it, the way he looks, you wouldn't assume that he gives such, like, he either really thought this, like, well through, but it is just so clever, so cunning. I loved it.
The thing is, because when else would you have an opportunity to do that? Obviously, you can't go around in the castle and do that.
Deal or no deal, or like this.
It was. Do we have it like kill Jessie? Because Jessie was voted as well the most likable or something, words to that effect. That means she's toast. That means she's toast because she won't get banished. She just won't. She just won't.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's close with Rachel or Stephen. Like,
no,
if they were, they'd have a reason to keep her in. A bit like Harry did with Molly in series 2.
Was she in a group with Stephen in the forest? No, she wasn't. Yeah,
So it looks like there's no murder, but I think they're going to take the deal, or they're just going to say yes.
Yes,
for now.
But then she did say, Claudia, that
they can lie, obviously.
They
Yeah, of course. That's what I mean.
However, we don't know what questions Harriet might ask, which I'm actually really.
So I was going to say, or they could respond saying, only if you do X. They could be like, yes, we will, but only if you do X tomorrow. Like, only if you.
I don't think they would thought of that.
They could do.
I'd be very surprised.
They could make it contingent on only if you do something to prove yourself.
Because they've been given a little sort of opportunity by Faithful, I think they might want to dip their toes because they've been sort of propositioned something else, and then somebody else wants to join them. And Rachel, knowing Rachel, she would be like, they'll want to get another traitor. He's gonna be our lamb
to the slaughter.
That's it.
Who would be?
But as clever he is, by the sound of it, he could get one of them out.
Who would be a lamb to the slaughter? If you were a traitor, who would you want to bring into front of the bus? Sam, probably. Sam? I'd say so. Or Jade. I think Sam would deal with it better than Jade.
You have to think about who would not throw them under the bus or who would not succeed.
Jade. I don't think she'd be up for it. I think she said actually she wouldn't want to be a traitor. So yeah.
But even though they do have that option, be like, join us, or you're gonna get killed, isn't it?
Sometimes. I am looking forward to recruitment when it does happen, because with Celebrity Traitors, we'd watch 6 episodes, I believe. I think Jonathan Ross went in the 7th. So I think at this point it was 5 or 6 faithful, and it was just getting ridiculous. So it's better when you get the traitor occasionally. I still don't think Rachel and Stephen are going to win. I don't think so. I something we're not told. I still think this thing with Fiona really does incriminate Rachel, like Harriet was saying. But
I hope they find something. I don't want her to win. She's annoying me. I actually want her gone.
But people are going to think, why did Fiona go so gung ho for no reason? Is there more to it?
What do you mean?
Why did she go so gung ho on Rachel over the Amanda thing? Why?
I think she just took an offense that, they had more in common and she confided in someone else completely. Because she's got no reason to confide in her. What was the reason? What was it?
Poor Fiona. But sorry, you're talking about Harriet. Harriet might ask the same question.
She might. Because I compare Matt to Harriet. I consider her far more intelligent. So I was very surprised by what Matt said. So I'm actually really looking forward what she might have to say, or I'll be very disappointed.
Mm.
Don't know.
Well, because we saw how long was left, I didn't think we were actually going to see any questions tonight, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh. So it's good we saw some.
Mm-hmm.
We have to wait 4 or 5 days now. Harriet, I'm just wondering. You see, this is so much better. We were
This is
saying,
also what Rachel said. She's scared of Harriet because she said, "I don't know what she's gonna say," and I'm like,
well, I don't know how many questions they get each. I don't know if he's going to have any more questions.
"Well, there was two by the sum that we saw so
Don't know.
far."
Might have one more. Don't know. Could have 10.
Imagine. Claudia said, "This is the time to get to know them."
It could be really funny. They could say deal, and then they just murder him tomorrow. Or episode 7. Right. Any final thoughts?
No, but we have to wait now.
Till Wednesday. We'll have a few nights off. We'll actually get some sleep the next few nights. Proper sleep.
I know the bags under my eyes are unreal. Why bother with makeup? Nothing's gonna cover that up. So,
Me too. Me too.
oh, darling, there's no help for you.
I know. Got these wrinkles. Oh, you're back to being taller than me again. I must have clearly slouched down as we've gone on.
I'm like putting myself up.
All right, Ellie.
No, I'm a little Fiona. Anyway, I don't think there's anything to say yet. It's left us a little bit on edge. Not as last time, I suppose.
It was the episode was fine. I think just compared to the end of the previous episode,
It was very.
nothing's going to live up to that the rest of the series, probably.
Yeah.
So it was a good episode. It was fine.
Yeah, it's just like I'm really curious about Harriet now. Oh, so no, it's gonna bug me because I'm one of those people that really wants to know.
Wednesday will soon be here.
Indeed.
Right, until then, if you've liked this and enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe for more.
Thank you so much and see you again in a few days' time.
Cheers.